I hope everyone is doing well. I forgot to light my candle. I don't think I have a stick long enough to light it because it's low, but it's okay. General reading, take what resonates, or just enjoy the story. Excuse me. I am kind of waking and baking. So, I have been hearing Like a Boy by Sierra in my ear chakras because ear chakras are a real thing. If you believe that you could be possibly clairaudient or you believe that you are developing signs of being clairaudient, ear chakras 100%. So make sure you actually like listen to frequencies about them because you'll feel like you're going crazy if you do have a clairaudient gift. I felt like I had to say that for somebody because I do know a lot of psychics do watch my channel. Shout out to y'all. And I've been hearing Like a Boy by Sierra on repeat as if I'm actually playing it. I'm not actually playing it. Okay, it's just been a consistent download for maybe about 3 to 4 days. And I can no longer ignore it. I can no longer act like I have not been hearing this song on repeat in my brain. And when I decided to channel the energy, I was put in the energy of a young woman, okay, 20s, 30s, even 40s, all right? And you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, you've seen a lot, you've experienced a lot, good and bad. But there is someone who is letting the bad trump the good. And however your heart has been broken, however you have felt certain kinds of pain, we all feel differently, we all heal differently, but at the end of the day, everyone has experienced pain. And what I'm getting is that someone's having a really hard time with this pain. Okay? Stemming from childhood. Had to level some shit out. Excuse me. Someone needs to start looking at certain things in their life, not like they happen to you, but they happened for you. When you experience certain, especially traumas, the way I've had to basically handle my own is to not project. Someone is doing a lot of projecting to a point where you don't realize what you're actually manifesting in your life. And this is a problem, okay? Because someone's ancestors came to me and they were just showing me somebody who is almost getting to the point of being out of control. It's almost becoming a crash test dummy. And you're going to crash out. And the thing about this woman I'm picking up on is that she thinks that this will just be harmless. This will just be a little fun. This will just, make me feel what I need to feel right now. And for somebody, I'm telling you, you will literally have to be crawling, begging back to God if you make this choice. Seriously. Because what you are doing is walking basically into a lion's den. It's almost like there's a woman that wants to start hanging out predominantly with men. And there is a way you can have platonic relationships with people without things being messy, right? But when you are in this vibration of wanting to act masculine, overtly masculine, because someone has dealt with a lot of distorted masculines. You're a woman, you probably had a very violent father. Somebody had a very violent mother, narcissistic parents. You didn't have parents at all. Somebody went through the foster system. Somebody had both parents, but just had a weird experience growing up. You know what I'm saying? Some people handle things differently. And for somebody, you really need to be careful how you handle your emotions. And that's where a lot of people end up getting caught up in life is their emotions. Because there's something emotionally this woman is not taking care of. Something in your heart, okay? Something that still troubles you. Could be a relationship that happened that got physically abusive for somebody. It could have been a trigger warning, a sexual assault that happened to somebody, okay? And you have never relinquished that energy fully. You've never let go of, for some of you, it's a really intense anger that you try to cover with narcissism. But honestly and truly, it's anger. Like literally spirit is reading somebody down right now. And for some of you, this could have been someone you dealt with as a friend in the past. You saw a friend acting like this because as I'm channeling, I remember this young lady I was friends with last year. I had to stop being friends with her because basically her being in this energy led to a unwanted pregnancy by someone who, when I tell you this person hated her, and it was almost like she didn't care because she wanted so much control and she was so much in her masculine energy. And now this young lady, I really don't know where she is, but I'm pretty sure that person she had that baby with is making her life a living hell. Sometimes we think that we are, just serving ourselves and, I've been through this, so I can do this. And I've been through this. You don't know what it's like to be through this. You don't know what it's like. And it's crazy. That's what this young woman would tell me. You don't know what it's like. And she would be telling me about something that I've already been through. So I'm just kind of looking at her weird, like, I do know what it's like. You just need to go sit your ass down. Like someone needs to sit their ass down. Like spirit is saying, whoa, stop. Baby, mama, shawty, sweetie, baby girl, sweetheart, please sit down. Like you are not missing anything. Somebody could be really wrapped up in the world of social media. Understand you're not really missing out on much. Okay? And if you're tired of repeating certain cycles, if you're tired of repeating certain patterns, and you feel like you're meeting the same people in different bodies, that's because there's something within you that needs to be switched either on or off. And the only way you're going to do this is if you sit still with yourself for a while. Because I remember when I wasn't sitting still, right? And I was going wild, and the way shit would happen in my life to make me sit my ass down, I knew it was God. Literally, it got to the point where like I was going through so many cycles and patterns where when something happened, it made me sit my ass down. And I literally put my hands up to the sky and I was like, all right, God, all right. Okay. Okay. I will sit my ass down. I will do my inner work. I will begin to understand truly who I am and my purpose. For somebody, this woman is doing this because she doesn't know her purpose. She's probably looking at other people live their life or even trying to copy ideas from other people, but it's not fitting her life. And of course it's not going to fit your life. That's someone else's idea. That's someone else's purpose. And that's kind of like this lost energy here. Finding yourself in people will only lead you to a place you don't know even more than you don't know right now. Following friends is cool. Friends are cool, don't get me wrong. But even most of the time, your friends don't even know what they're doing. They may act like it, they may talk like it. They put it on. Oh, girl, yeah, I'm doing this. Oh, yeah, man, I'm doing this. But in reality, they're probably even more lost than you are. So for somebody, this is really a serious message of getting into your heart chakra, because this whole reading is making my heart chakra uncomfortable. Someone is uncomfortable by this message because this shakes something in you. Good. That's what a real, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who's really caring about the collective. I care about the collective because I understand where certain behaviors have led me and certain things that I have had to do, certain sins that I have had to wash away. Nobody's perfect. And it's time for you to shift your energy. Because I'm telling you, somebody, it's like the energy I'm picking up is like someone is going to end up around the wrong group of people in this energy, and something bad is going to happen to somebody. I've been seeing a lot of stories about young women who have been trying to ride around with the gangsters, or ride around with men and women with certain images, and thinking that that's going to help them feel better, or thinking that that's going to uplift them in some kind of way. And for a moment it does, right? For a moment you chilling, everything good. There's a vibe, people laughing, maybe drinks, maybe smoking, whatever it is. For a moment, yeah. But also sometimes there's things that lurk, okay? Especially when you're not praying, especially when you're not meditating. And those are our two direct lines to the Most High, to our healer. And for somebody, you really got to get into a personal prayer and healing meditations daily, because your heart chakra is suffering because of certain choices that you are making. And for somebody, anger keeps coming up. Like, it's like, okay, Spirit is calling somebody out. It's like you have nice conversations with people, you know what I'm saying? But for someone, your thoughts are not positive here. Like, you're not having the most positive thought process that you can have. You're not giving yourself the positive portal that we can all give ourselves, and that's through your mind. Your mind is the portal. It's like I'm seeing two people talk, and one of them is smiling, but their thoughts about the other person are very weird and a little mean. So for somebody, make sure you're not projecting when you have conversations with people through your mind. Okay? Thought energy is just as powerful as words. So for somebody, ground your thoughts, ground your thoughts, ground your thoughts, ground your thoughts. That's why someone needs to do daily meditation, because you are very empathic and you're very energetically sensitive, and you really need to start grounding that energy before it's like you feel like you keep manifesting negativity or the wrong situations in your life. It's your mind. Yeah, look, the 7 of Cups on the back of the deck. I didn't even see this card, and I just shuffled the deck a few times while I was just channeling what I had to say. Let's get into these cards. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. High vibrational channels in the description box below. Very powerful for dissolving narcissistic energies, dissolving and diminishing negative energies. Very powerful YouTube channels I put down there, you guys. Literally free medicine. So please check those channels out. People have been emailing me about how the channels have been helping them with their energy daily. So please, I'm telling you, those channels will change your life. We got the Queen of Cups flipping out here. Yeah, it's funny because I was saying, like, for someone, you are a Queen of Cups kind of energy. You're a sweetheart. You're soft. You're naturally kind. You're naturally giving, okay? And it's almost like somebody took too much from you. right? They took too much, they did too much, they hurt you too much. Like this person was drowning you almost. Like, damn, I'm trying to love you. For some of you, this could have been a friendship that you had with a water sign woman and she really hurt you. For some of you, this is about a man. General reading, one of me and a bunch of you. Take what resonates, please. And it's time for you to get back into this Queen of Cups energy. It's funny because I was just flipping out the first card, but the Emperor wanted to show himself. For someone, you're a Queen of Cups trying to act like an Emperor. It's not gonna work, boo boo. It's not gonna work. Okay? Energy is louder than anything you can say. So you can, you can look beautiful, have on the most prettiest dress, the most prettiest heels, your booty's sticking out, your titties are sitting, you know what I'm saying? Everything looking flawless, everything looking real good. But if you meet an emperor, a real emperor, okay, someone who is I don't know why I just heard that, but I literally just maybe I might have to do an 18 plus reading coming up because I just heard some real sexual shit. But you got an emperor coming towards you, and a real emperor can sense when a Queen of Cups is not in the right energy. You see, what's going to happen is that you're going to sit up here and you're going to think that men do not have feminine energy because you are distorting yourself out in such a masculine way, emotionally and mentally. But I'm telling you, for somebody, it's like you're gonna meet an emperor and you're gonna look like the Queen of Cups, but your energy is of an emperor, and this emperor is gonna be turned the fuck off. And and I'm telling you, this emperor is gonna run away. And this will be like your dream man. But for somebody, like, you will chase this man off if you do not get out of this emperor energy. It's like, make sure you are positive. For somebody, it's like you could have had a mother or a father that put down emotions. It's like your parents were married, or maybe you had one parent, but either way, they treated emotions like it was some kind of bad omen, or it's just something here about emotional abuse. Like someone has been through a lot of emotional abuse, maybe to the point where you felt like you had a breakdown. Maybe you did have a breakdown about it, and you maybe had to get on medication, or maybe you thinking about you might have to get on medication. This is something here about emotional and mental health and energy. And I'm telling you, you're going to see this man and think, oh my God, wow. And he's going to see you, but get a whiff of that emperor energy that you got going on, and he's going to immediately be repelled. That's not what you want. So for somebody with this Queen of Cups, start doing your healing work. For somebody, you could actually write a letter to yourself every day for 7 days. That's a very powerful healing tool. I am going to start back psychology school so I can really do my like psychic therapist, thingy thing. But writing a letter to yourself every day for 7 days, especially about your childhood, is a very powerful tool. Okay. And it will actually help release certain things that's sitting on your heart chakra. The Queen of Cups is heart chakra energy. It's like you're out here trying to attract men, but your heart is closed. You're not going to attract a good man like that. And also, I'm hearing something about money. If money really is that big of an issue, somebody go get a second job. Go get a third job. I'm so serious. Like, I just heard something about money. And someone's spirit guide is like eating them up. Like, work harder. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with working harder. There's nothing wrong with doing your due diligence. For somebody, like, it's about really focusing on yourself and your future and your career. When you really start focusing on that part of yourself and you really start healing yourself in that way and taking care of your emotions at the same time, you will meet this emperor. a real emperor. And he's going to really feel this Queen of Cups energy on you. And he's going to want to nurture you. For some of you, that's the issue. You were not nurtured. You were not cared for. In fact, you were pushed away and pushed down. And I'm sorry. I went through the same thing. But also what I realized, and the crazy thing is, I'm a Pisces. So I kind of feel like this is like a past reading for me. Like the past me would have really resonated with this reading, especially while I was trying to heal. For some of you, you could be feeling emotional. It's okay. Because those emotions, they're going to help you grow. They're going to help you ground yourself. You're realizing who you are. The energy of water is the most powerful, the most majestic, and the most destructive thing that there is. So learn how to use your power, my love, is what your guides and your ancestors are basically saying at this time. Butterfly energy, mountain energy, ground energy, tree energy. Things that are going to help you expand your mind, your spirit, your soul. Because for somebody, don't get stuck on that 3D level. We are moving to the 4D, the 5D, the 6D, the 7D, and beyond. We are splitting into the new earth, new times, new thought processes here. And I'm telling you, for somebody, it is just so important that you do not deny yourself the love, the self-love, the self-care, the softness. Don't deny yourself that. You deserve softness, true softness, real softness. And it starts with yourself daily. I'm getting something about water. Somebody might think about getting baptized. Okay. Someone could have Pisces rising, Scorpio, Cancer sun, Pisces moon, Cancer moon, Scorpio moon, Pisces Mercury, Scorpio Venus, Pisces Venus. Just certain water placements in your chart. Nothing too crazy. For some of you, you have really bad father trauma. Really bad father trauma. And that's why it's maybe you feel pulled toward this distorted masculine energy sometimes, but it's not going to do you any good. For some of you, when you go get therapy, you might need a male therapist. For someone, you really had a man like hurt you. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like, I completely understand. There is nothing worse than a man that comes off like a man, but in reality, he is a absolute horror. He's mean. He's too over emotional. He's too overcritical. Blah 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 blah. I understand. And this is where your healing starts, with the fact that you dealt with someone like that. You know, it's not nobody else's fault. You are lovable. You are loved. You are healing. You are kind. For some of you, it might even be PTSD that you need to start working on. I just heard something like hood nigga, a hood, something about the hood. Okay, it's not for everybody, but that's what I just heard. And you're never stuck. You're never stagnant. That's only if you're putting yourself there for somebody, especially in your mind. Especially in your mind, okay? For some of you, you have someone in the past that wants you to be stuck, and this is even more of a reason for you to heal this masculine energy. Okay, because with this Eight of Swords, I'm seeing someone in your past that is mad that you walked away from them, and they could be projecting a lot of negative energy on you, and this could be mentally making you feel this way and feel stuck and feel angry, but it's just a projection. With this Eight of Swords, some of you need to break out of some kind of matrix. Like, some of you need to actually, like, quantum leap, or, like I said, energy shift out of whatever you have endured. Like, you have to want to not be traumatized. Listen, you can reprogram your brain. You can absolutely reprogram what you have been through. Yes, you can. I am a living testimony of that. Every day, my reprogramming gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Why? Because I work on it. And I believe that I am not my past. You don't know my past. You don't know the horrors I've seen. I don't know the horrors you've seen. So we can't judge each other on it, but we can heal. Amen. Ashe. And that's really it with this Eight of Swords. You are sticking yourself in the ground. Yes, there's people throwing weird energy at you, but it's all about your actions. This is about accountability for somebody. Honestly, truly it's almost like taking the white flag up to the mountain and raising it. For some of you, you need to surrender to this feeling, surrender to it. For some of you, surrender to God, surrender to that softness that's within you, because that's going to get you to where you want to be. And you're not giving yourself the fulfillment of that. It doesn't matter what people do. That's what I've come to learn in my spiritual journey. People can do whatever the fuck they want. If I let that ruin my life, if I let that stop me, then guess what? That is my fault. So for somebody, you are coming out of something that was very hard on you, on your spirit, on your mind, on your body, everything. But trust me, if you want to get unstuck, if you want to truly feel freedom, spread your wings for somebody. I just saw a really, someone could be seeing birds, you could be seeing lizards, or something like that, certain animals. It's almost like a sign for you to just free yourself with this Eight of Swords, like, let go. God knows it hurts. He saw you get hurt. He saw you cry. He saw everything. He cried with you. Do you think God sees us go through things and he doesn't cry with us, for us? That's why his love and his mercy is always where we are going to feel that true love, especially when we didn't get it from our families, when we didn't get it from our friends, when we didn't get it from our husband, our wife, our boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. Free yourself with this Eight of Swords. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Ashe. All right. I think I'm going to get my truth deck. This was really more so like a little reading, but really more so of like a channeled message from somebody's ancestors. Because I'm telling you, I was heckled by this message for a long time. And I kept hearing, what's that part of when the song where Sierra says, dose of your medicine, what if I... And I kept hearing that shit. And I was like, made you like a toy. And I would like start dancing to myself. But I'd be like, wait, why am I hearing this shit? I'd be like jigging to myself. And I'm like, wait, I keep hearing this shit. Maybe this is a channeled message, or you know what I mean? This is something that someone needs to hear. And there's definitely been times where I've been going through certain things in my life, and I'll randomly get on YouTube and I will literally see a title and I feel like that title was something I might need to listen to. And sometimes when technology is as prevalent as it is in today's world, what I've learned is that your spirit guides will talk to you through that damn phone. Yes, they will. They will talk to you through that damn laptop, through that app. Yes, they will. You see certain titles that you feel like are clicking with you or in alignment with you and stuff like that. 100%. I feel like our guides be using technology to get through us because they see how many people do not put their phone down. Honestly, it's really bad, yo, because I've been paying attention to people in the cars next to me when I'm on the road, and a lot of people be scrolling on their phones. It's actually kind of scary. I'm not even gonna lie. That's just something that I wanted to say. Please get off that damn phone, because every time I look to the left or the right of me when I'm in the car, people just be on the phone moving at 45, 50 miles per hour. I'm like, hello. There's why there's all these crazy accidents and stuff on the road. Like, I just wanted to say that. I see it happening way too much. Ooh, God frequency. Very powerful. For somebody, you don't know what you're capable of yet. It's like you have an idea, maybe, almost. It's like I know who I am, but I feel like there's more. And I want there to be more. It's like you have a very beautiful ambition and a very beautiful spirit of determination. And that needs to be projected into this career money field because you actually hold some sort of frequency that's very, very high. Okay. And with this frequency, you maybe feel like you already attract certain kind of people that maybe leech off of your energy. So for somebody, the reason why this God frequency card came out is so that you can understand the actual kind of power, excuse me, that you hold. And it's God frequency. It's nothing to play about. It's serious. Your energy is valuable. There are people that try to leech all the time off of other people. Be careful. For somebody, truly be really, really careful. Ooh, millionaire. Yeah, for some of you guys, I'm telling you, if you transmute, okay, transmutation, alchemy. If you truly take time to transmute that trauma, that pain that your father gave to you, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-husband, your current boyfriend, if you get out of that relationship, that friendship, well, whatever it is, whatever your mother said to you that was evil, whatever your aunt said to you that was nasty, okay, whatever it is, if you take that trauma and that pain and you truly alchemize it, you get God frequency. Like I said, don't think God didn't cry with you. Don't think God didn't sit with you and didn't hear you. Okay? God frequency is about whether you're ready to tap into that shit or not. Because a lot of people sit here and they think that they're ready for this. They're ready to tap into God frequency. And they start to experience the energy and then they blow it. They don't use the energy right. So for somebody, it's like, it's time for you to start using this God frequency in the right way because you can do some big shit. For somebody with this, I'm going to bring out this millionaire card because someone needs to see this. Take that energy. For some of you, like I said, you're dealing with anger at times. Take that anger and put that into something that gives you fire, that you love to do. Maybe even something that's creative for somebody. Okay? Everybody has a millionaire portal in their life. I've been talking about this on this channel. Everybody has a way to create a reality that is what you've always dreamed of. You're able to do that 100%. You just have to want it. With this millionaire card, you are capable of great things. You might even end up around a bunch of millionaires. Once you get into this God frequency for real, once you get into your femininity for real. For somebody, don't hurt your femininity. Your femininity is a gift. Your womb is the biggest gift of all. Life, 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 life. You're alive. You are alive. You're not existing. You are alive. God frequency and millionaire coming out, you can do something that is incredible. It's like I see somebody taking white light energy in a ball and moving it and moving it and moving it and moving it. We can do that. We are magicians. Everybody is. Everyone has power. It's about how you use it. And for somebody, you can use that to get to the bank, okay? And keep going to the bank and keep going to the bank. You know what I'm talking about? This is like real big money energy here. And when you heal, it's like you're going to be healing and then also stepping into a bunch of fucking cash. Like, I don't mean to curse, but that's sexy. Like, that's sexy as fuck. Healing, and then at the same time, you're stepping into all of this luxury stuff you maybe thought about having, but now it's like it's accessible. Maybe even going back to school, doing some kind of learning, something that you really like. You're limitless. You are actually limitless. Someone needs to hear this. You are so limitless. Literally, like the world is in the palm of your hand. Once you start feeling like that, you'll never go back. Truly. Let's see what else comes out. Oh, divine protection. Hallelujah. Ashe. For some of you guys, I'm telling you, I'm seeing a huge being with big black wings. Okay? Big, huge, like 10, 11 foot tall. Follow me here. Follow me here. This is in my third eye. But I'm seeing it, and it has been watching over you. It's a humongous being with ginormous black wings. If a man saw it, it would make them cry and get down on their knees and beg. This is a really huge being that helps you and that follows you. And it's been around you and it's seen so much. Okay? For somebody, you went through something that was very violent. And this thing, it watched you. For some of you, you feel like you shouldn't be here. Something happened to somebody that made you have this kind of anger. But I'm telling you right now, this being is showing up because it wants me to say, hey, tell them I'm there. Tell them I'm here. You have a different kind of protection, not just protection, but divine protection. The kind of protection that comes along after you have survived something and you think to yourself, how did I survive that? How did I get out of that? Da, 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 da. It's this kind of protection, and it's this being. So like I said, for some of you, it's really important for you to exercise daily prayer and daily meditation, because some of you guys, if you knew the kind of protection you had, you would just drop to your knees and start crying. Beings we've never seen before, things they don't teach us, things that we come to learn as we experience our own awakenings. And this is what's happening in your life. Like I said, for somebody, something didn't happen to you, it happened for you, and you need to start looking at it like that. That's going to help you relinquish all of this energy and pain and anger and trauma. And for some of you, like I said, PTSD. Divine masculine. Yeah, for some of you, like I said, you do. This is so funny. This is like that Emperor card that came out in the tarot deck. I should have kept that Emperor card. You know, the Wheel of Fortune came out, so I'm a put it right here. But for some of you, with that Emperor card that came out in the tarot deck, I'm telling you, there is a real man coming towards you. And this real man is a real divine masculine. And you could be a woman where you have suffered spiritual abuse, as in people talking as if they're divine, but acting like complete animals and demons. I've experienced that as well. And you could have that kind of trauma, and it's time for you to start healing that too, because you are actually going to receive someone that is on a divine level, and they will be able to sniff out your energy. And you don't want a divine masculine to sniff you out as an emperor when you're over there looking like a queen of cups. No, you want to be an empress. That's what you want to be to an emperor, not a queen of cups. Because when you get in that relationship or whatever, when you start acting out, it's going to be erratic, sporadic, chaotic. Because why? You're not fully healed. And with the Wheel of Fortune, make the right decision. You can be on this side of fortune, or you can be on this side of fortune. It's about your mindset. And look, bad decisions right behind that card for somebody. I'm telling you, if you make this choice, I want to act like a man, I want to be like a man, I want to like men and this kind of energy like that. No, bad decision. And it's going to rip you away from your feminine portal that's going to manifest to you what it is you've always dreamed of, since for some of you, since you were a little girl. It's that kind of personal. DNA repair. For some of you, you are healing your DNA. You are the generational curse breaker. And that's why things can seem a little weird at times, a little off. I mean, imagine for some of you, you don't even know the kind of generational curses you're breaking. For some of you, there's so many secrets in your family. You have no, for some of you, you really almost don't even know who your family is for real. And I resonate with that 100%. So sometimes we're just actually doing deep DNA repair from things that even happened in our past life that followed us in this life, so that we could rectify it and we could almost like repent, and we can receive what we were supposed to receive. Look at what I know, you motherfucking lying. Look at what, when I split the deck. When I split the deck, I cannot believe that just came out. I'm telling you, for somebody, you're so powerful. You're so amazing. That God frequency energy is like, oof, his cards almost fell. I'm telling you, God has stepped in this situation. You don't got nothing to worry about. These emotions you're feeling, okay, maybe even pain at times or whatever it is, anger. Handle those feelings with love. Handle your emotions with care. That's up to you. It doesn't matter how you grew up. It doesn't matter how your mother, how your father handled you. I know for some people that's hard to hear, but it's true, because you have to handle your emotions properly. And to do that and to get what you want, you have to be soft with yourself, nurture yourself, care for yourself. If you feel like crying, cry. Don't talk down on yourself. Why do we think there's so many men out here that are distorted? Why? Because when these men were growing up and they were crying, what were they told? Don't be a bitch. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a wimp. And do we see how some of these men are out here acting? Yes, we do. You don't want that to be you. And if I'm telling you, that is what will happen. You will start acting like an out of control man because you're not handling your emotions. No, emotions are meant to be worked through. You're meant to swim through waters. Literally. So, is there anything else I should pull? Business is booming. A narcissist. Some of you guys have escaped a narcissist. You're healing narcissistic energy. Yeah, so this was powerful, you guys. I'm going to end it right here. This was amazing. I appreciate everybody. Description box below. Please check out those high vibrational channels that dissolve narcissistic energy, dissolve black magic, healing Reiki channels. I'm telling you, please check out those channels in the description box. Very powerful. People have been emailing me about these channels that they've actually been shifting their energy and helping them. So free medicine, literally, you guys. So personal reading slots are open as well. Personal readings have been going up. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I love you guys. I'll see you later.